That eye poke shots from the UFC. Sometimes, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. You gotta give credit where it is fucking due. You know, when you got people like me who are watching the fight and kind of like getting the feel and you know, let me say, reading Tom Aspinall's body language after not getting that first, let me say, not catching Cyril Gane that quick, and as the fight progressed, he got his nosebleeds, and you can see that it was mentally starting to drain him. That shit, this guy is too good. I can't just do whatever I've been doing this past fucking 6, 7, 8, 9. I think he's lost 9 fights, you know? Because I don't count the Curtis Blade loss. That was not a loss. Okay, back to the point at hand. You gotta give credit where it's due. The UFC did a great job showing that eye poke, because that eye poke was fucking nasty. As I said, I started reading into Cyril's gun mindsets through the fight. There was a time he wanted to throw some spinning whatever, but he just stood there. He could have got caught. That's what you can see.
You ain't as ill as
just
you think, you just
a few seconds in the fight, Tom Aspinall was mentally defeated.
Stop.
And Cyril Gane was gonna win that fight. And credit to the UFC showing the whole fucking thing and showing how bad the eye poke was, you know, because I was kind of in the mindset of the crowd for a second. Let me say for a few seconds, or let me say a few minutes, because it took 5 minutes. It took almost 5 minutes for Tom Aspinall to say, "Nah, I'm out. I'm not fighting like this." You know, that happened, and you know, when you look at that eye poke was fucking nasty. Tom Aspinall's eye is probably fucked, cause when he got, let me say, when that right eye was fucking damaged, Cyril Gane was going forward. No, pardon me. Tom Aspinall was going forward for a counter to actually counter Cyril Gane's move, but obviously Jon Jones 2.0, they just don't want to get hit. They just don't want to fucking get hit. Every fucking time they fucking pull those fucking they fucking pull those fucking hands up. And to discredit the UFC again, you see those fucking old gloves? That's where they fucked up at, you know. When I'm looking at the previous gloves, they are fucking covered from the knuckles downwards, and the fighter said that shit was uncomfortable. But guess what? If one of the biggest fights and the first fight in the heavyweight division since the veterans retired and left the UFC, this is what we left with. We saw every fucking thing that happened in that Volkov, I guess that Brazilian kid, John Almeida. Pardon me with the pronunciation. I'm sorry, John Almeida. We saw. This is what the. Let me pose a question. Is this what the heavyweight has gone down into? All because of one man's ego. One man's fucking ego. This is what the fucking heavyweight division has gone into. Cyril Gane is not to blame. Jon fucking Jones is not to blame. He did his job for Cyril Gane. He won that fight. Had to fight Tom Aspinall. It was not worth it. Guess what? The veterans now can't fight each other with these big fights. We know the motherfucker that's responsible for the state of the fucking heavyweight division. We know exactly who the fuck is to blame for these states of the heavyweight division. When you look at these young guys, they're not gonna give us exciting fights like your Francis Ngannou gave us one of the great fights. Yo, Stipe Miocic, one of the great fights. You know. Who else? Alistair Wolverine. Jon Jones. He just He just entered the fucking what? He just entered the heavyweight division, fought Stipe Miocic when Stipe Miocic was on his way out, and we saw how that ended. The only veterans that were left to make the state of the heavyweight division great again. Who was the guy? Who was the guy? Who was the guy to make the fucking heavyweight division great again? You tell me in the comments. You tell me, because I know exactly who was gonna make that fucking heavyweight division relevant again and more exciting again. Guess what? He's gone. He's gone. Put him in the comments. I know you know who it is. Put him in the comments. I'm not gonna drop any names, but the death of the heavyweight division is here. The only two great guys in the heavyweight division is Tom Aspinall and who? Tom Aspinall and who? And Cyril Gane. Simple as that. The whole fucking time, that top two is going to be the same guys. Volkov is not that good. I'm not shitting on him necessarily, but I'm shitting on him. He's not that good. For Cyril Gane, it was just uncomfortable that he was too tall, and guess what? He almost got finished in the first round. At the end of the first round, Cyril Gane versus who? Versus Alexander Volkov. I'm talking about the heavyweight division, the death of the heavyweight division. Let's fucking speak our minds. Let's fucking speak our minds in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, cause this pisses me off. You know, as I'm speaking more passionate about heavyweight division, one of the most exciting divisions in the UFC has gone to nothing because of one man's ego. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment down below who killed the heavyweight division. We know who killed the heavyweight division. Put it in the comments. See you in the next one. The whole damn episodes. We're back.